Mentors at the end of the day are essential for us to advance. But I think most of us have a misunderstanding of how mentorships actually work. You can't simply email somebody you respect and say, will you be my mentor? For the same reason you can't just go up to a stranger on the street and say, will you be my friend? It doesn't work like that. Mentor relationships are relationships like any others. And if I think back to the mentors, how I met the mentors that I have, they started off like friendships where I was introduced to them. I liked them. I guess they liked me. And I called them up for some advice and they took my call. And I called them up again and they took my call again. And then we went out for lunch and a real friendship evolved. And they always seemed to have time for me, not because they were required to, but because they wanted to. And I remember I was leaving the house of one of my mentors, Ron Bruder, and I put my arm around him as I was saying goodbye. And I used the M word for the very first time. I said, I'm really glad you're my mentor. And he said something to me that I did not expect. He said, and I'm really glad you're mine. And this is when I learned that great mentor relationships, both parties show up to teach and both parties show up to learn. And though we may be the advice givers, some of the time, the best ones want to learn as much from their mentees as they can give. And in other words, it's a true friendship. It's a two-way street.